Excuse me. There's some things I need to explain.
How am I doing?
Well, Scrappy seems to think highly of you, so it seems you're doing okay. Thorhild seems satisfied, and she isn't easily pleased. Good work. Tylus says you really helped him out. You've done well. Right. Now you have an advocate. You only need my approval. For that, you'll have to pass Rat's loyalty test. I should warn you, though. So far, no one has passed. So don't get your hopes up, okay?
Let me worry about that.
Your confidence is admirable. But listen to what Rat wants you to do.
What sort of test is this?
As you know, this is the former outlaw camp. Many of them have joined us. But not all of them hold us berserkers in high regard. Have you noticed the outlaw propaganda that's been circulating?
Yeah, I talked to Wolf about it.
Ah, I see. Well, that simplifies things a little. I'll keep it brief then. I was going to send you to Wolf anyway. Help him find the source of this damaging propaganda. If you manage that, I'll let you up to see Rat.
We already found the source.
What? Honestly? You're more efficient than I could have imagined.
Can I go to the upper district now?
Well, let me see. You have at least one advocate, and you managed to find the source of the propaganda. I must say, I'm impressed. You officially have my permission to enter the upper district. You're the first person I can send up there with a clear conscience. Still, you should see Rat straight away. He's going to want to talk to you. He's the only one who can initiate new berserkers into the faction. I'm sure when he hears what you have done, he'll accept you, or at least give you a reward. I'll see you around. I have some things to do, especially now that the upper district is open to more people.
Where can I find Rat?
Go to the upper district and tell the gate guard Lothar I sent you. He'll let you pass. You'll be able to see Rat's tower right away.
Stop! The upper part of the fort is for honorable citizens or those with direct invitation from Warlord Rat only. You're not coming in if you don't have a good reason to be here.
Fenris gave me his personal permission to go in. I'm the one who found the source of the outlaw propaganda.
Getting rid of the outlaws, that was you? You better not be lying to me. I will check. Some guy just told me you gave him permission to enter the Upper District. Thought we weren't letting civilians up here no more.
Thank you for coming to me about this, but he speaks the truth. I did give him permission. He and Wolf found the outlaws who were distributing flyers around the camp.
Huh, is that right? Well, I guess that's something. That mean anyone can go up there now?
No, only people on the list can enter. Anyone else needs an advocate.
Right, got it.
I'll head back to my post then.
You can come in. Just don't do anything stupid.
Listening.
About Ivan's groceries.
Is the Upper District accessible now?
Civilians who have a guarantor are allowed back there.
What? Since when?
Since I made sure of it.
It's about damn time. Then I'll straighten it out right now. You wanna come? You might as well take this stuff with you. I'll give you a few shards for being my pack mule.
All right, I'll go with you.
Let's go. It's good to get out.
There's those damn idiots.
I'm sick of the smell of this place. You're lucky you don't have to run a business. Breathing the same air as these idiots every day? Ugh, it's enough to make you choke.
Can't we pick up the pace?
Just relax. It's good for the legs. This used to be the entertainment district. That's how the old Duke kept the peace.
How'd you mean?
Simple. Those who partied till all hours didn't get off their ass so quickly in the morning. That kept the streets clear. but I want to show you something. Come this way. Say, rumor has it that you and Kaya, well,
That's my goddamn business.
that subject's a bit of a minefield. So, let's drop it.
What do you want to show me anyway?
We're there already. This is the only place where you can really switch off. Feel how fresh the air is here? No drunks up here. No stupid assholes with their stupid, constant fucking pickup lines.
Hey, cutie.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me just deal with this. Got a problem, buddy? Keep walking.
I just wanted to...
Just wanted to get a kick in the head?
I'm going.
That's more like it. All right, come on. I really don't want to talk to these assholes. Since the Berserkers took over the fort, the number of assholes has really decreased. But there's still too many. Good friend of mine lives back there. Hello, Tyler! You prick.
You guys get along great.
The old fella sells me his junk at exorbitant prices. And if I badmouth him, he jacks the prices up some more. So I smile in his face and silently pray for his death. Better clean the dirt off your boots. We want to make a good impression.
They're not that dirty.
It's just a joke. There's only one time for cleaning boots. When you've kicked a few too many asses.
Is that your specialty?
There is no substitute for it when you need to bring recalcitrant staff into line. But enough of that. It's not far now. Here we are. Leave the talking to me. Halvar's a damn nitpicker, but I know how to handle him.
All right. What do you want me to do?
Listen and shut up.
You here again? It hasn't even been a month.
You remember the tinned food and spices you gave me?
That was, let me think, 35 cans and,
Good, you remember. I need the same shipment again.
that's impossible. I'm in the middle of stock taking.
Oh, who gives a fuck? Hand it over.
My warehouse has clear procedures. I can't just...
Pull your head out of your ass, or you'll be delivering the stuff to the dealer district yourself.
You want me to go among the common people?
Don't ask. Do.
What? Oh, all right. I'll see what I can do.
You're lucky. You don't have to carry anything. You can tell your Morcon he's getting the stuff. Knowing Halvar, he'll have organized replacement stock in no time.
And my shards?
No pack, no shards.
I wouldn't have gone with you if you hadn't promised me shards.
I don't think I can argue with that. There, take this. Now I gotta get back before those idiots burn my place down. So long!
You the new guy with the city watch?
What makes you think that?
I guess you're not then. If you're looking to learn how to fight, I can't help you. I only train people with the City Watch or who have Fenris's permission. Good day.
The provisions from Chloe are on their way.
Really? That's amazing. I won't ask how you did it, just thank you. You know what this means? I can get all my stuff and finally head back to Caracas. Won't take long. Wait for me. Right, all done. You're coming with me, right?
I need time to decide.
Yeah, it's too dangerous outside the fort. I'd be an idiot to go it alone. I'll have to find another traveling companion. It's a shame. You were...
Let's head for Caracas.
Thank Ravok. You're doing the right thing. Can't wait to see my family again. They're the light at the end of a really long, dark tunnel, you know? Anyway, follow me. Keen to put distance between ourselves and the fort. Just hope we don't get stopped by the guards.
Why would they stop us?
Oh, no particular reason. You never know with these guys, that's all. Well, that could have gone a lot worse. Still time for it all to go to shit, of course. Maybe the guards are just glad to see the back of me. Anyway, let's push on. We got a lot of ground to cover. At least we're going downhill, though, huh?
Which route are we taking to Caracas?
I haven't quite decided. Going cross-country would be risky, though.
Why's that?
Do you want to wind up in the middle of a battlefield? When my lot and the Berserkers are going at it, getting caught in the crossfire isn't a great idea. Ah, we've left the fort behind us. Time for a quick breather, I think. You're not too worn out, are you?
Don't worry about me.
If you're out of steam, I got something that might help. Here, take it. Not the most pleasant, but if you need a second wind, it does the job. Let's keep going while there's still daylight. If you want, we could chat as we go, pass the time. What do you think?
Be my guest.
Great. No point suffering in silence, is there? Oh, this way. If I'm honest, I'd like to know about you. Wait, no, let me guess.
You're going to guess about me? Seriously?
Why not? We got a long way to go. It'll kill some time. So let's start with where you came from.
It's complicated.
Nuh-uh, no clues. Let me think. Well, I'm pretty sure you weren't born an outlaw.
You know, that's not exactly decisive.
All right, very sure. You're not shifty enough to be an outlaw. So where are you from? Nope, don't tell me. No, that would be crazy. But maybe... give me a minute.
Air pressure and temperature normal.
Damn ember flies are driving me nuts. Still, better than some of the things lurking around here. I got it. You were a cleric.
Wow, wrong.
Damn it. Okay, I give up.
Does Zakor mean anything to you?
The Alb homeland? You're shitting me.
I'm not. The Albs are just a big part of my past.
By Ravak. Well, I'd never have guessed that. Didn't think I'd ever journey with a former Alb. Interesting times we live in, right? Okay, need to keep my eyes open now.
Expecting trouble?
No, I just want to pay a quick visit to Danilo. He should be around here somewhere.
A friend, right?
You could say that.
What does he look like?
Don't worry, I'll find him.
It'd save time if I helped.
It's fine, honestly. Just let me concentrate, okay? A little bit farther. Right, let's take a break.
Weren't you looking for your friend?
Yep, we found him.
I don't see him.
You're standing on him.
Sorry, what?
I buried him here a few weeks ago.
Sorry for your loss.
Huh. Can tell you're not a Morcon. We don't mourn our fallen friends. Death is just a part of life.
So, what are we doing here?
Danilo has another role to play. He's a sort of guidepost. Well, his grave is anyway. I had a few things nearby that could come in handy. It'll take me a while to find the spot, though. Maybe you could make yourself useful in the meantime? There are often biters close by, to the southeast. We'll set up camp soon. Would be good if you dealt with those beasts beforehand, though.
I'll take care of them.
May Ravak's blessing guide you. Oh, and when they're dealt with, you could cut off a few chunks of meat for our dinner. No point letting good ingredients go to waste. When you're done, head for a ruin to the east. Just go along the cliff edge and you'll see it. I'll wait for you there. Happy hunting!
Now to see whether Ivan made it to the ruins.
Ah, there you are. Successful hunting expedition?
Yeah, I dealt with the biters.
And the meat?
Got it.
Good man. Knew I could rely on you. Right. Let's make camp. No point in going any farther tonight. My feet feel like they've been put through a grinder. Ugh. Are you gonna help?
Sure. Tell me what to do.
Excellent. Many hands make light work, after all. We need to get some firewood. A campfire won't just stop us freezing. It'll put off some of the local critters. Won't be the coziest night I've ever had, but it'll do.
Now we cook up some grub.
Good idea. Luckily, the old cooking station's still in one piece. I can fix us a pretty mean sautéed potato. Can even teach you how to make it if you like. The first step is to make sure each potato chunk is well fried. Then let them cool a little before frying again. That's how you get them extra crispy. After that, the meat goes in. Careful not to let it dry out, though. A quick sear, then cook it through with indirect heat. That's how you get the perfect texture. But what am I saying? You're probably not interested in the slightest. Here's all the ingredients you need, anyway. The campfire is all yours. Even if you didn't listen to a word I said, just try not to burn it, okay? Or yourself. Make yourself a double portion if you like. A single is enough for me, though.
What the hell?
Probability of human survival acceptable.
Here you go.
Man, that smells good. Sure, it's tasty, too. You can hit the hay. I'll take the first watch and make sure the fire doesn't go out. We'll get moving again at first light. Sleep well.
Well, so be it.
Potential for improvement assessed as high.
Ah, he stirs. Good night's sleep. I took the second watch, too, in the end. Didn't want to wake you. You talk a lot in your sleep, you know that? All kinds of weird shit. Anyway, I figured you needed a couple more hours. Just putting my feet up was enough for me. We can get going, as far as I'm concerned.
Let's keep moving.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold us back. Let's go. Listen, I think it's about time, I need to come clean.
About what?
You won't find many more cons like me. In fact, just being seen with me might land you in hot water.
Why's that?
Because I'm not following Ravok's commands when I trade.
I'd noticed.
I've been trading with outsiders, which is strictly forbidden. My assignment was actually to raid any travelers we came across and take their stuff. That's what Danilo and I were doing to begin with, but it felt wrong.
Did you kill them?
Yes. Morcons don't see death as a sinful tragedy. It's a gift. Brings the peace of oblivion. But there's a difference between us...
Ah, yeah, exactly.
But there's a difference between us and outsiders. We have to earn our deaths. Well, most of us do. A few lose patience and take their own lives.
Honestly, you people sound insane.
You're not wrong, but we have our strengths. Tell me something. Have you thought about joining us? I think we'd have plenty to offer you. As long as the option's still available, that is. The balance of power between our poachers and resistors might have become...
What was I about to say?
The balance of power between our poachers and resistors might have become decidedly imbalanced. Might already be too late. So, what do you say?
Let's just focus on the journey.
Ah, yeah, exactly.
Let's just focus on the journey.
That's not really a yes, but also not a no. Good enough for me.
Probability of ambush high. Recommend reinforcements be requested.
Not long now. We're getting close to the grotto.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Well, we'll have to see.
Stop dawdling.
Why'd you stop?
Give me a moment. I want to take a quick look around. I'll be right back. Are those tracks? They kind of look like... Nah, I'm just getting jittery. Okay, we can keep going.
You find something?
No, false alarm. Let's move on.
That animal's mine! Hey! Shit! Poachers!
False alarm my ass.
Shh! Just keep your mouth shut and play along, okay?
As I live and breathe. Ivan, is that you? Tengus has been looking everywhere for you. Where have you been? Where's Danilo?
He's dead. It happened a few weeks ago.
Weeks? And instead of going back, you waste your time with this stranger?
Look, here's what happened. We had a berserker caravan in our sights. It looked like a good target. Provisions for months, some resources, and... this guy. We were unlucky. They defended themselves with fireballs. Before you knew it, everything was in flames. Just chaos. Barely saved my own skin. I got out of the way. It was pure luck, but Danilo, well... Danilo wasn't lucky. I couldn't leave him. He wants to serve our cause in Danilo's name.
Oh, really? Prove to me that your words are truthful. Kneel before me and swear it. Swear in Ravok's name that's the truth?
Almighty Ravok, God of blood, Lord of eternal balance, turn your all-seeing eye upon your humble servant. Bear witness that I swear that everything happened exactly as described. If I have spoken false, let me suffer eternal agony.
Get up. Ravok will decide if you speak the truth or lies now. Now tell me, did you bring the provisions back with you?
Of course. What do you take me for?
Good. Well, I'm sure your friend will be happy to confirm your story. Step aside. You there. Get over here.
You wanted to speak to me?
I did. So tell me. Is the story Ivan told me true?
Yep, every word.
I see. Interesting. You really want to join us, huh? May Ravok have mercy on you if you don't mean what you say. Ivan, make sure those provisions get to the grotto. Go on, get lost.
Praise Ravok. That could have gone a lot worse. I had a feeling that staying away for so long would cause a stir, but this is ridiculous. It's like half of Caracas is looking for me. Oh, not good. No, not good at all.
And you still want to go back there?
I got a responsibility, I guess. Not sure even I can wriggle out of that. But most of all, I can't let my family suffer for my actions. Well, we need to keep up the pace. Day's not getting any younger.
Thanks again. For what it's worth, you could have ratted me out back there. Don't even want to imagine what would have happened if you had. Well, let's just hope we don't bump into any other old friends. Follow me.
Do all the Morcons treat you like that?
Oh no, most of the poachers aren't too bad. It's the resistors. They're the ones you gotta keep an eye on. I mean, we Morcons can come across as blunt and ruthless in general, but at least you know where you stand. It's that no-bullshit approach that binds us together.
If you say so.
Oh. Oh, there's one more thing I need to warn you about.
I can deal with the resistors.
No, it's not them I'm talking about. There's an aggressive creature that prowls around here. Whole area's the bastard's territory. Munch on its fair share of travelers who wandered off the path.
How nice.
I know, right? Point is, you better stay close.
grotto's mine!
Okay, we need to be extra careful now. We don't want to draw unnecessary attention.
You worried about that man-eater?
Afraid so. Its stomping grounds are just a stone's throw from here.
What kind of creature we talking about?
It's, well, a mountain troll.
Should we hunt it down?
Hunt it down? We'll get torn apart if we try to fight that thing.
Then we better get going before the troll finds us.
As for me, I'm just relieved, you know. Anyway, let's get going. Not much farther now. We'll have to go our separate ways when we're close to the grotto.
Why's that?
Better we don't advertise we're travel buddies. Wouldn't want you to get into trouble on...
Infection. I'd already forgotten about it again. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
What was I about to say?
Better we don't advertise we're travel buddies. Better we don't advertise we're travel buddies. Wouldn't want you to get into trouble on my account. The Resistors aren't my greatest fans.
Your call.
By the way, I suggest paying a visit to Ghosta.
We've met.
Huh. Is that right? Well, in that case, you'll know he's the one to talk to.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, in that case, you'll know he's the one to talk to if you need a few shards. Yeah, before you say you've been there, done that, let's keep moving, okay? We're nearly within spitting distance now. Doesn't time fly when you're traveling in good company? Hopefully, Dimitri is the only one on guard duty. Marat's always trouble.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Here we are at last. The grotto, home of the Morcons.
Before we part, there's something I want to tell you. Listen carefully, okay? There's a third group of Morcons that exists alongside the Resistors and Poachers. This group stands for something that most of my people find abhorrent. Can't tell you anything else about them or what they're trying to achieve. But let's just say this. If you stand up for something right and just, you'll find them. Or they'll find you. Anyway, it's time to go our separate ways. Take care, my friend. If you ever happen to have more shards than you know what to do with, come pay me a visit. Hopefully see you around.
It's about Ivan.
I'm listening.
He's back.
And how do you know that?
We came here together.
I don't like this at all.
What's wrong?
The poachers were supposed to tell me when he returned. I'll be sure to make my wishes clearer to them in the future. As for Ivan, I won't let him off so easily.
Why's that?
I suspect he's working with the enemy. Instead of looting their bodies, he's trading with them.
And that's a crime?
It is, and I can prove his treason. There have been no signs of struggle on any of the supplies he's brought back recently. Not one drop of blood, nothing. Which can only mean he can't have taken them by force.
Is that all?
You should know. You've spent enough time with him. So tell me, has he been trading with the enemy?
No. He's done nothing but follow your orders.
If that's true, he is nothing to fear. But I wasn't born yesterday. I'll need more than the word of an outsider. We will establish his innocence in the blood cistern. These shards are for completing your task. And these are for answering my questions. There's nothing more you can do for me now. And take this. It'll clothe you better than those rags you're wearing. If Ivan owes you anything, you should go see him. Although he might not be in any state to settle his debts after his treatment. So don't take too long.
You never really cared about the supplies, did you? You just wanted Ivan back.
Correct.
I don't appreciate being used.
Then you shouldn't have come here. Did you really think I'd trust a stranger with such a matter? Anyway, it's not like you're going away empty-handed. To show you just how grateful I am, I'll make sure Khan knows how useful you've been. Though it goes against all I believe in, I will support you joining our ranks.
Let's talk about those prisoners again.
You're worrying about the wrong people. They're not important enough to lose sleep over.
Maybe they're not, but I am.
You're talking about the little service you performed for me. Very well. I can't deny you've been of help to me. But the prisoners bring change. And change disrupts the balance.
All I ask is that they don't starve.
It's not my job to feed them.
What about your merchants?
Their job is to sell their goods, not give them away.
Isn't there some sort of compromise?
The best I can do is give the poachers a discount. They'll still have to pay for their food, but we can arrange a lower price.
Sounds fair enough.
I don't like you helping the poachers, but you've been more than helpful.
Tengus wants to put you in the blood cistern.
You're not serious. Fuck! I knew I was gone too long, and I expected punishment for it.
He knows you've been trading with outsiders.
Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Oh, fuck, 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 fuck! Ugh! How could I be so stupid? Thinking I could pull a fast one on the resistors?
What are you gonna do?
Get my family and get the fuck out of here. The guard shouldn't ask any questions, just as long as word hasn't gotten around about my planned punishment. At this point, You need to think about how to save your own ass. If anyone finds out you told me what Tengus is planning, you'll be his next target.
Fine. What do you suggest?
Tell him I've escaped. If I know him, he'll blame it on the poachers. You'll get away with it. Now go, please. There's no time to lose.
Ivan's gone. He must have escaped.
No one leaves the grotto if we do not will it.
Looks like his will was stronger.
Spare me your ridicule. I'll sort this out. Wait here.
Now do you believe me?
There's no denying it. The poachers let him get away. They have been nothing but negligent ever since we tasked them with maintaining the balance.
What are you gonna do now?
Nothing.
I don't understand.
Let Ivan enjoy his minor victory. Let him feel safe. His time will come. You can be sure of that. You, on the other hand, have truly proven yourself, and I appreciate your honesty. That's all that matters. The rest is none of your concern. It's up to me to keep the poachers under better control.
About those prisoners.
What about them?
Here. I found enough Morcons willing to make donations.
Excellent. Now, we wait. Ravok will reveal himself to these prisoners. All he ever needs is time. And soon, the blood of our enemies will be spilled in his honor. On behalf of every poacher, I thank you. If only I had something to give you to express my gratitude. You'll just have to take comfort in the fact that you contributed to a good cause.
I was happy to help.
And help you did, which is more than can be said for many. I just wish they were more like you.
I completed the work Tengus gave me.
Good. Your reward has been set aside. Remuneration not proportionate to service rendered. Higher payment appropriate. the drone wants more shards. Huh. Now that's a new one. But you did render us a great service. You have certainly earned a bit more. Excellent work.
I want to talk to Khan.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Tengus is satisfied with your work, as you said. I'm glad to hear it. It seems Zarina trusts you. That speaks in your favor. That should suffice. Go to Khan. He is a man of few words, but he will want to share some with you.
You gain the trust of Tengus and Zarina. In recognition, I will answer 2 questions. Choose wisely.
About my 2 questions. What is the balance?
The balance is a system of equilibrium that ensures our survival. When we were trapped down here, it was a vital system. Take food, for example. There must always be enough food for the people who need to eat. One more person, and there would not be enough food. One less person, and we would not have enough workers. The balance is a delicate machine that must never be askew. It has become more difficult to maintain, however, since the gates were opened. That's your first question. Do you have another?
Are there any Morkans who don't believe in Ravok?
There used to be. Dark times. Only the old remember. There was another god besides Ravok. Crichton. But that name only represents conflict now. A struggle that almost destroyed the Morkans. Forget I mentioned it. You've asked your 2 questions. But I am not finished with you yet. I have a task for you. Complete it to my satisfaction, and I will grant you a great honor. In any case, you have earned a place in the Morkan ranks. Enough talking. I must resume my duties.
You heard the great Khan. I will explain everything else to you.
Khan mentioned a task for me. What does it involve?
It seems Khan sees great potential in you. He has been looking for a long, long time. Perhaps his search is finally over. But you must complete a test to prove your suitability before Khan will bestow upon you this great honor.
What kind of honor are we talking about here?
Once Khan considers you worthy, all will be revealed.
What kind of test?
Khan wishes to test whether you truly embody Morkan values. You are expected to help Vlad with his work. He is waiting. Go to him when you are ready to leave.
I've already visited Vlad.
Is that so?
Yeah, it is.
Then why is he not here?
He said...
I do not care what he said. Bring him here. The great Khan will hear what he has to say about you. It will soon become clear whether you truly represent our values or not.
Environmental scan initiated. Large amount of debris detected.
Show me how to be a better hunter.
Sure thing.
The voice of Khan sent me.
Had a feeling he might. What does he want from me?
You're meant to give Khan a report about me.
Ah, okay. Got it. I'll go see him right away.
You can't keep your mouth shut. You're only gonna make things worse.
Know why I summoned you?
Yeah. You want to know if the outsider passed my test, right? If he's worthy of the job you have for him.
Yes.
Well, I made it look like I was trying to smuggle something out of the grotto. He didn't give two shits. Thought he threatened to turn me in, or at least ask what I was up to. But he just stood there like a slab of meat. Wasn't impressed, to be honest. Oh, but that's not all. Outside, we ran into a deserter, Ilger. The stranger didn't interfere. He let me carry out more Khan justice, as Ravok demands. Gotta say, it surprised me. In a good way, of course.
A sensible appraisal with useful responses. But what is your opinion of him? Tell me, do you think him ready to take on the responsibility?
Well, all things considered, no, I don't think so. I get why you see something in him, but I can't recommend him. If he wants to show how much he respects the Morkans, maybe he should offer up a little Elexit.
Your advice is appreciated, Vlad. May Ravok's blessings be upon you.
And on you, Master.
You heard correctly. Vlad has spoken against you. The Great Khan is bitterly disappointed. If you wish to show that you truly respect our way of life, you will need to make amends.
What do I need to do to prove myself?
As Vlad already suggested to Khan, a gift to the Morkans would suffice. If you cannot show your respect another way, this is the only avenue open to you.
I want to show my respect.
Ah, what have you brought?
Is there anything else I can do besides paying you?
You may pay with blood, if you so desire. Prove yourself in our arena. A battle to the death will show that you are willing to risk your life for our people. If this is what you choose, go to Attila and register for a fight. If you survive, the Great Khan will acknowledge your showing of respect.
Hello, welcome to my shop. Wait a minute, you're not a berserker. Do you have a reason to be here? What kind of shop is this? The kind run by an upstanding businessman and direct supplier to our warlord Rat and his men. The kind that vermin like you have no business in. I want to buy something. I'm sure you do, but you couldn't afford anything in here. Anyway, I couldn't sell to you even if I wanted to. I have an exclusive contract with Rat. I only sell to berserkers, and you are quite clearly not one.
A new face. I see the guards have eased up on the restrictions to let you in. I don't like it, but I guess I have to accept it. So, how do I get you to leave me alone? The warehouse shelves won't stock themselves.
What's stored in here?
Nothing here would interest you. I don't run a storefront, and I'm not interested in making friends.
What if I paid you?
Do I look like I need your shards? Your money would just screw up my meticulous calculations. And it wouldn't even be worth it. Just so you know, there's one thing I care about. A well-stocked and well-managed warehouse. But some stuff's happened lately that's thrown that to chaos. So I'd appreciate it if you'd let me get back to work.
A stickler for law and order like you should be able to teach me something, right?
Sure, I could do that. But why would I waste my time on a pathetic good-for-nothing like you?
Don't worry. I'm a quick learner.
Is that so? Well, I'm not teaching you anything until I'm sure you've got the brains for it. So I'm going to ask you a question. Listen up! If 1.5 raptors eat 1.5 beggar corpses in 1.5 days, how many beggar corpses does a raptor eat in 1 day?
Two-thirds of a beggar corpse.
There you go! But you should know I went easy on you. But enough childish nonsense. I'm happy to teach you. Just let me know when you want to get started.
I want to learn from you.
What can I teach you?
What's wrong? What happened?
Security here isn't what it used to be.
Do you mean the invaders?
I mean the damned thieves. Some heathen went and stole my ring. It's stolen. You know what that means?
You're gonna have to have a new one made?
Oh, spare me your bullshit. This is serious. If I've been robbed, then my warehouse might be next. Demand-oriented supply? Psst, gone. Special rations? Bye-bye, gone. This place will fall into chaos if the inventory doesn't match the ledger. And what do they do about this? They ease access restrictions to our district. Insanity, plain and simple.
Do you need help?
Indeed I do. Only, I don't know if we'll get along, because...
Out with it.
Can I trust you? If I tell you my plans, you can't tell a soul. Can you promise me you'll keep a secret?
Of course.
You're a bit too eager to please for my liking. So, we're gonna do things differently. What I'm gonna show you is very sensitive. So I'm gonna need assurances. I'm gonna need collateral. You give me some shards that cover any possible losses as a show of good faith. You'll get them back later, of course.
What's in it for me?
Do you remember me saying that I don't hand out anything from the warehouse? Well, help me, and I'll skim a little and fix the ledger so no one knows. You'll also get to buy from the warehouse. Now, that's a rare privilege. It's up to you.
Here's some shards for collateral, so you'll know I'm serious.
Excellent. I'll take good care of it. Oh, this theft problem is going to take some time to resolve. When you have the time, let me know.
I'll assume you want to catch the thief.
No, I wanted to keep going. Only you'll be the thief.
You're gonna have to explain this to me.
The law of averages says things are going to start disappearing around here soon. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out. But since we don't know the exact time, we're going to determine it ourselves.
What's the purpose of that?
If other Upper District citizens are robbed too, then they'll all realize that we need to change the security rules. I can't be the only one who's been hit, Then, Rat won't be able to refuse the need for more security. So, the sooner that happens, the tougher it'll be for the actual thieves.
So, about the thefts in the Upper District. Why don't you just do them yourself?
Oh, I'm a planner. I need someone to do the grunt work for me. And you look like someone who's used to, grunt work.
There's gotta be an easier way for you to get some security.
Nope. Rat always shoos me away whenever I bring it up to him. Why should the warehouse get special treatment and security when there's already guards on the Upper District? And he won't budge from that. At least, not without a little push.
What exactly am I stealing then?
It's not just the what that's important, but also the where. Sneak into the guards' dorm and see what you can find in their footlockers. Only take what's valuable, leave anything else.
Why?
Why? Because we're not real thieves!
So, you're just going to return whatever valuables I bring you?
That's the plan, but I still need to figure out how I can bring them back without getting caught. Keep an eye out for little pouches with shards. You may not find what you're looking for in every chest. After all, not many people are smart enough to put something aside for a rainy day.
Anything else?
Don't come back until you've got some good, valuable stuff. You'll draw too much attention to yourself otherwise.
Want to learn to fight? Go somewhere else. I'm only responsible for training berserkers. Talk with Ejnar, he can help you. Maybe.
Why the attitude?
Lots of reasons. I'm gonna have to give you details if you want to understand. I'm from Goliath. Magic is par for the course there, but here I had to start from the ground up. Even though most people have some experience with Elex, it's not enough for me to build on. They've only used it to make chems. Good thing we banned that. The fact is, to do magic, you need mana. The people who know how to use that are far and few between. That's why I have a ton of work to do every day and not enough time to do it. So I would appreciate if you would get lost again.
Careful where you're stepping with those big, dumb feet of yours.
You're a warlord?
My name's Ulf. Warlord Ulf. And don't you forget it, young'un. And if you even think about making trouble around here, you can expect a warm welcome from my Danya.
Danya? Who's that? Your lady friend?
Danya's my weapon, you goddamn idiot. So unless you're looking to get real intimate with her, stay on my good side. You hear?
Duly noted.
Jax, you say?
Yes, my lord.
Alone?
It seems Wolf the guard helped him.
That is very good to hear. Very nice. Tell the guards the upper district is open again.
Very good, sir.
Here he is, the man everyone's talking about. Welcome to my humble home. It's so good to see you here at the fort.
You remember me?
Of course. I'm sensing you don't remember me, though. Let me help you out. In Logan's day, I was a nobody. Just another rat down in the dirt. It was you who helped me. Gave me the push I needed. When everything fell apart here, Logan and the other rats jumped ship. Not me, though. I was the one who stayed. I fixed the holes in the ship. And now, I'm the captain. But that was a long time ago. I suppose I can't blame you for forgetting me.
This is what you call a humble home?
You think because it's big, it can't be humble? Oh, I disagree. My home is humble if I'm humble. And I'm definitely the most humble person in the fort. But anyway, what can I do for you, old friend?
Fenris sent me to talk to you.
You managed to get rid of that outlaw propaganda the Claws were spreading. That nuisance went on for far too long. And to thank you for putting a stop to it, I'd like to give you a little money. Something to help you start a new life here.
What's in it for you?
What's that supposed to mean? This is a simple favor for an old friend. Take it or leave it.
I can't say no to that.
An excellent decision, my friend. I like to provide for the people I know I can count on. You know, should I ever need it. And I know I can count on you. Now that I think about it, I could use your help right away. I've come across a challenge I could use your help with.
What kind of challenge?
I don't trust some of the individuals in the upper district. I try to look for the positives, but, well, there are limits. Two people in particular, Barrett the trader and Ejnar the trainer. Go and see him. Find out what you can. Can't be too cautious, especially since someone tried to kill me. A rat always has to make sure no one steps on him, and the bigger the rat, the bigger the danger. I need someone who isn't known here, someone who can blend in, who can be a simple worker or a merchant.
And what exactly am I supposed to do with these two?
Just talk to them, get to know them, find out what they're up to. Start bad-mouthing me. Difficult, I know, when I'm such a great guy. Just see what they say, see if they like being berserkers. I'm sure you can figure it out. I need to know if I can trust them or not.
Sounds like we got a deal.
I knew I could count on you. Off you go. You're a natural. You'll be fine.
So these two, Barrett and Ejnar. Where do I find them?
The upper district. It's not that big. You'll find them.
Radio receiver detected. Attempting connection.
What are you doing now, little pal? You trying to connect to the tower?
Affirmative. Initiating first connection attempt. Connection attempt failed. Initiating second connection attempt.
I want you. I'll gladly teach. Should probably lock it again.
Connection attempt failed. Initiating third.
Forget about it, little friend. Those noises didn't sound healthy.
Hey, it's good to see you. My escape from the grotto was an adventure, I can tell you. Think you would have enjoyed it. But I had some good company, so I can't complain.
Glad to see you again, too.
I want to introduce you to someone. Just a second.
Hitch visited Chloe's with lots of different people at different times, so that doesn't tell us anything. But if I had to guess, I'd say it was Stryker.
Me too. He smokes, drinks, and likes to fight. And I observed him taking some notes.
Excellent. That may be the deciding clue. But how do we access his notes?
I got it, boss. His notebook.
Only it's no use to us. Or has one of you learned to read since we last tried? No problem. We'll decode it in no time at all. You know, it's not polite to eavesdrop.
I just happened to be standing here and you were loud.
You stood there a little too long for your interest to be purely incidental. Whether you like it or not, you are now a part of our investigations. My friends and I would therefore take it as a kindness if you would do us a favor.
Of course. How can I help?
May I please ask you to share the contents of this document with me?
And why do you want to know what it says?
We are certain that the gate guard Stryker is responsible for some inconveniences for which we have been unfairly blamed.
And you think there's a clue in this notebook?
That is correct. Therefore, I ask that you direct your attention to the document I handed you. Take all the time you need.
You remember, right? I told you all about him. Just say hi, Tamara. He's our friend. Tamara, please. I'm sorry, Jax. My daughter can be a little on the obstinate side. She doesn't get out much, unfortunately. The resistors couldn't find out about her, so we kept her hidden in our house. She'll get used to the big wide world soon enough. Anyway, business as usual here. If there's anything you need, ask away.
Where'd you get the goods from?
I have Chloe to thank for that, strangely enough. Doing all sorts to help us keep afloat. A lot of what I'm selling is stuff she suggested. Wouldn't get that help in the grotto, that's for damn sure. Not in Amor Khan's nature. But that little episode's in the past now, where it belongs. My family's safe. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
Glad you all made it here safely.
Hey, anyone tries to lay a finger on my family, they can kiss goodbye to their arm.
Don't listen to him. He'd struggle to break a little finger.
Oh, come on, Marika. He would have bought it. Anyway, we can't complain. Pretty well set up here.
If you need anything, I'd be happy to help.
I know, and we're so grateful. But hopefully, we can manage on our own now. Listen, if you don't mind a few words of wisdom from this fool, don't do what I did. Don't gamble with the lives of your loved ones. Nothing is more important. I took far too long to realize that.
Let's trade.
Sounds good.
About Stryker's notebook.
Yes?
It says that Stryker left a surprise in Hitch's hut.
Ah, the evidence we needed. Finally, the case is solved. Only, well,
What now?
please share the results of our investigation with Fenris. Then we will no longer suffer the unfounded slander we have been faced with.
Why can't you tell him yourself?
It can't have escaped your notice that the size and relative youth of my friends here and I has an adverse effect on our general believability. Your word will carry more weight than ours would. Please, don't delay. We will wait for your return.
I'd rather improve my fighting skills.
Let me guess. You visited the City Watch's fight instructor, but he needs my approval.
Yeah.
He follows every rule, no matter how ridiculous. If he hadn't been a berserker for so long, I'd think he was a cleric. Tell him I trust you, and if he still gives you trouble, have him take it up with me.
You should take a look at this.
Oh? Show me. This is outrageous! Is it not enough that respectable citizens are being fleeced? Now the guards are fighting amongst themselves as well! As if we don't already have enough problems. And don't get me started on the invaders. Thanks for letting me know.
I had nothing to do with it. Some kids figured it out.
Children? How?
Seems they were tired of people accusing them.
I see. I heard they were being blamed for the mess in the residential district. Good to know they had nothing to do with it. One concern chalked off my list. I'll have to think of an appropriate reward. But I need to take care of something else first. I can't just allow the guards to do whatever they want.
What are you gonna do about it?
I have a few ideas. But don't worry, it's not your problem. Tell the children they should come to see me later. They've earned a personal thank you.
I see. About Stryker's notebook.
Yes?
I gave the notebook to Fenris.
You are the first adult we've met who is actually useful. Nuh-uh. Scrappy always gives us nice stuff. Psst. How did he react?
You'll find out soon enough. He wants you to go see him.
Fenris wants to speak to us?
Don't worry. He just wants to thank you.
We might get candy!
But I want a toy instead. Petra, Bobby, please don't get distracted. Thank you very much for helping us. Here, have this, in case you are ever in need of help.
Chloe designed the card for us. It turned out great.
But we have taken up enough of your time. Until we meet again.
Venris said you could teach me something.
Okay, what do you want to know? Don't think you'll get special treatment or anything. You gotta pay for anything more than the basics of fighting, okay? But I'm sure I could teach you a few things.
What can you teach me?
What do you want to know?
I've got some questions for you.
If you're after a free lesson, forget it.
I want to ask you a few questions about Rat.
Okay.
What do you think of him?
Well, he's our leader, right? Why are you asking me that? You fishing for information?
I just thought we could have a little chat.
About what?
Oh, you know, about you. Do you like it here?
If I... What's this about? What in the devil? What do you want from me?
You're not answering my question.
Lothar, stop him!
Stop! Stay right where you are. Explain to me why Ejnar is running from you. What did you do to him?
I'm not a criminal.
Is that right? Then why is our trainer yelling for help and running from you?
I'm working for Rat. I was questioning Ejnar. He made a run for it, okay?
Uh-huh. Anyone could say that. I barely know you.
Do you want me to tell Rat that you're Ejnar's accomplice?
Oh, shit. Fine. Just don't make me regret this.
What do you know about Ejnar?
Not much. He's a trainer with the City Watch. What's going on here?
Rat suspects Ejnar of being a spy. Apparently, he is.
And I just helped him get away. Damn it! What a mess.
You have any idea where he might have gone?
Nah, no clue. He's been here for years, but as far as I know, he doesn't have any friends. Maybe you could search his things. He lives just around the corner. Hey, I'm sorry I treated you like a suspect.
I'll have to discuss it. Be back soon.
Looks
Doing
interesting.
that for excitement?
Warning. Toxic water detected. Recommend avoiding contact.
What would happen if I already stepped in the sludge?
Various symptoms possible. Mild discomfort, rash, painful lesions, nausea, skin necrosis, loss of...
Okay. I got it.
So you found me.
Why'd you run away from me at the fort?
You started asking questions about Rat and the Berserkers. I panicked, okay? I thought I'd been busted. It's pretty obvious Rat sent you. And now the secret's out that I'm a Morcon. Or I was.
What do you mean? You were a Morcon?
You found my journal. Did you read it?
Yeah, I know everything.
Then you don't need me to go through it again. This is my worst fear, being forgotten. I can't go back to the Berserkers, and the Morcons don't even remember me. They won't let me in. They say they don't know me. I haven't held rituals for Ravok in years. I look like a berserker, talk like one. I had a good job. I was respectable once. And now I'm here, homeless.
Are you sure there's no chance the Morcons won't take you in?
They won't. I tried everything. Everyone I knew there is dead. I offered to give myself up as a prisoner. They didn't even want me then. I thought I could be a berserker spy, see? Looks like Zarina herself doesn't want me there. Said I was lucky they didn't kill me right there. No, I'll have to find another way.
And you've got no other place to go?
I thought I'd try my luck with the outlaws. I know a lot about the Morcons and the berserkers. That kind of information's gotta be worth something. I could probably forget about the clerics. They don't really go for deals like that. And I'd rather be in the gutter than go to the Alps. What do you think I should do now?
I can put in a good word for you with Rat.
You do that for me? You know Rat might kill us both if you take me back to him, right? So, I don't think that's the best idea. No point risking our lives. I appreciate your offer, but the berserkers won't take me back. Not after I left.
You shouldn't show your face in the fort again.
I wasn't going to, but do you have any ideas? Somewhere I can go?
Why not try the outlaws?
I was thinking the same. I'd have a good chance of surviving if I told them my story. It's funny.
What is?
Me. My life. First the Morcons, then the Berserkers, now the Outlaws. Talk about a downward spiral. Thanks for your suggestion. I gotta go. Oh, one more thing. You know, I used to be the trainer at the fort for the City Watch. I could teach you something if you want. Anything I can earn will help. Come see me when I get to the Outlaws. Might be able to show you a thing or two. See you around.
What can you teach me?
What do you want to know?